After a 16-hour drive from Las Vegas, we made it to Napa Valley and we're ready to start our journey down the Californian coast. This is our park up for San Francisco. I mean, it's basically a rest stop, but it's free, and it has this amazing view of the Golden Gate Bridge and the San Fran skyline and Alcatraz, so won't be complaining about that. This is the steepest street in San Francisco. I didn't want to go up it, but somebody did. Oh my god.
On this. I would never, Helen would fall over.
There's no way. I am so nervous. There's a stop sign up here.
I would be terrified she would literally fall over.
I feel like I'm actually on a roller coaster. How steep. Work out. It's making me really nervous.
The brakes like...
Yeah. I was always worried about Helen coming to San Francisco because of these hills, and yeah, it's so steep. Even this camera does not show how steep this is, and they make you stop at every junction as well.
I'm just gonna go.
Arms in the air. No! We've come to Alcatraz.
Really in my face.
I want you to feel like you're being processed.
I feel like we're being processed.
Look at this, we are being processed. You're in a queue and then you have to go right. Next we drove the Pacific Coast Highway towards the beautiful Santa Barbara. We're driving the Pacific Coast Highway towards Santa Barbara, and it is beautiful. Heightened by the fact that we haven't seen water in so long.
Yeah, it's even better than it would normally be.
Yeah.
Just appreciating water and the
But
breeze.
it is beautiful.
It is incredible.
These
are the ballsiest squirrels. They make me back up. Look. What are you doing? You want some? There's a shitload of them. What are you doing?
What is happening?
But warning, if you're French,
look away now.
look away now.
Look away. They did. We asked for glasses. They didn't have it. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is the bedroom. Look at the size of that bed. I just love the color scheme as well. And then you've got like a nice seating area here, another desk here. But I mean, the creme de la creme of this room is definitely this view. Look at that. The beach on your doorstep. A couple of other things I really like. You can never have enough pillows, but also details, USBs beside the bed. Honestly, it's like it makes a difference. There's also a coffee maker, and we all know how that makes me happy. So also lots of covered space. Robes, always nice, useful. Yeah, and there's a safe in here, and there's loads of room. So we checked out the pool, went to the beach, chilled for sunset with a view. There's live music going on outside, and we can hear it from the balcony, which is pretty cool. Been craving Italian food, so we're gonna go out for dinner now to an Italian restaurant that apparently won an award for the best vegan lasagna in 2019. So maybe I'll get that. So we done our bike rental down the beach.
Yeah.
Made it to, I can't remember the name of it. This is Shoreline Beach Cafe.
So chilled out there.
It's a cool vibe.
This is the California vibe.
Yeah, it is. Put in a 90-minute trolley tour of Santa Barbara. So this is the old mission, one of 20 or 21 built, but this is the biggest one apparently. It's really pretty, very Spanish vibes. It's cool. So Santa Barbara has loads of wineries, and we're going to do one that's called the Deep Sea Winery because it has views out over the water. But first things first, there's a place that does fish and chips, but we're just going to get the chips.
The chips out.
The chips by the sea. Very British. So now we're heading out on a sunset sail, which should be quite nice. It's actually a bit cloudy, so I'm hoping it clears a little bit so we can actually get a sunset. But either way, I like to be out in the water, so it should be fun. Before we leave Santa Barbara completely and head to LA, we have a couple of other things to see. So we're going to head to a botanical garden and then the Natural History Museum of Santa Barbara. So this should be fun.
An observation?
Look, this is a little library in the middle of the forest. Isn't that just adorable? I think it's for kids, but still.
That's a good idea. %. Of all animals I eat. You learn random facts every day, that is astonishing. I mean, there's billions of beetles out there.
40% of all insects are beetles.
That's a sinister thought.
After Santa Barbara, we headed to Los Angeles. Since I've already been here, this was Brad's first time, so we just spent the time sightseeing rather than actually vlogging. But we hit most of the major sites. Back in America. We took a little pause there. I don't even think I said on any of the vlogs that we were heading back. A little break in the schedule. We're back in LA. No, we're not in LA. We're back. We flew back to LA, and we are now driving towards Mexico.
Mexico.
We're going to Baja. Yeah, so we're heading towards the border. Apparently the 4th busiest border crossing in the world. Yeah, and then we'll be in Mexico. So we're excited for, well, to take Helen into a new country. And for the margaritas.
A little shout out to Mary and Joe.
Yes, oh yes, a little shout out to Mary Lou and Joe, who we stayed with last night.